Good evening and welcome to tonight's game between the Mingo Central Miners and the Tulsa Rebels. I'm Zach Anderson here with the coach, David Jones, here on Miner Mountain. We're about 10 minutes away from tip-off, but before we get started, we would really like to thank one of our sponsors, Shayna O'Brien Thompson. Shayna O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May 2024. For more than 10 years, Shayna has practiced law in southern West Virginia and will bring diverse legal experience to the courtroom. Shayna is ready to serve Logan and Mingo counties with knowledge, fairness, and respect. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson for circuit judge. Your choice for a fair, respectful, working court judge paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien Thompson for the Logan Mingo Circuit Judge, Division 3. So, Coach, this will be my first chance getting to watch Mingo Central this season. You've got to see them some so far this season. So, what are some of their strengths, and how do they match up with this Tulsa team?
So last time we seen them two play, Mingo had I think about 7 players. You know, that's whenever that West Side and thing happened, whatever. But I think it's going to be a great matchup, a real great matchup. I haven't got to see Tulsa play yet. I got to see a little bit of it, but I didn't get to see them actually play live. You know, Mingo got some studs. They just need to put it together.
Yeah.
You know, they just need to put it together and get them a win and you know, get this down the stretch. But, you know, you go over to the Tulsa side, and Tulsa, they got a squad too. They got an Air Jordan over there.
Yeah.
And, you know, and he's a stud. He what was his name again? I call him Air Jordan. Parker Watson, right? Yeah, Parker Watson. I wanted to say his name because he deserves all the attention he's receiving, you know. Just a great athlete. And, you know, I'm really interested to see how he's going to do tonight versus this athletic Mingo team.
Yeah. And so we've got a young Mingo team.
Right.
And with teams like that, you know, and it's something that James Barker and I have talked about over the course of the last couple of weeks, because we do have a lot of, you know, rebuilding programs across the mountains.
Yeah.
And when you're in that situation, you've got a young team, you're not just, you know, you're learning basketball, but you're also learning how to win.
Yes.
You know, that was something that we talked about earlier on, you know, learning how to coach, learning how to win, learning how to develop a program. And so those are all things that the Mingo Central Miners have going for them. You know, they're athletic, they've got strength, they've got conditioning on their side. And, you know, as a former basketball coach myself, I would always tell my girls, because I coach girls in middle school, and I would tell them, I'm like, guys, listen, your conditioning, like your talent will take you so far, but if you can outlast the other team, you can beat the other team.
That's it, man. I totally agree. And just to counter back on, like, you know, I think, you know, for me as a coach, you know, it took me, I went up to Phelps, Kentucky, and got my first head coaching job. I came from Belfry, which all we did was win.
Right.
It took me to go up Phelps and learn how to develop my talent that I had and learn how to coach through 4 quarters or more and just develop, you know, relationships with kids.
Right.
And stuff. So, I mean, that, like you said, you know, through the wins or in the losses, you know, you can, it's positive in it.
Right.
Because I've been there, done it, and it made me a better coach. I'm not afraid to go anywhere without any talent. I'm not afraid to, if I don't have talent coming up, I'm not afraid to coach what we have and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's a lot of positive within the negatives, just put it that way.
Yeah. And, you know, when it comes to building a program, this is something that, you know, most of my friends are coaches, and they're coaches in different areas across the mountains. Yeah. And something that I talk a lot about is developing programs. And, you know, that doesn't mean, you know, recruiting necessarily, anything like that, but it's making sure that your buddy league systems are doing the same thing that your high schools are doing.
That's it.
And just making sure, you know, I know in systems that I've been part of, the middle school runs the same plays that the high school does.
Yep.
You know, when things are disjointed, then your kids aren't developing towards a certain, you know, scheme or philosophy, and then it makes it, you know, they're having to relearn something new. But if you start with buddy league, or, you know, whatever you call your lower level of leagues and developmental leagues, with the goal of creating a high school team and winning state champions. That's what you're there for. Like, Absolutely. You're not there to win a trophy. Your middle school teams, you want to win. We want, we're coaches. We're competitive. Right. We want to win. It's in our blood. But at the same time, we're trying to develop winners, and we're trying to win ultimately a state title by the time the kids are in high school. And
that's it, man. That's like what we did up here. And give a big shout out to Jenna Chaffins and her crew when they created the Mingo Minor Midget League, one of the best in the leagues, in the whole leagues. I think we had the third and fourth grade champs or whatever in it. We at each level was very successful. And then on top of that, we bring all of our head middle school and OCs in, middle school coaches in, and we do a little clinic with them, the high school coaches do, so we can give them some watered-down plays of ours, and then they set them up how they want.
Right.
And just some familiarity, whenever you come up to high school, you're comfortable, and you're doing everything the same.
Yeah.
That's how they do it. Any successful program do it that way. Yeah. And everybody got to be all in together whenever you do that. And I was just so happy, that we was able to get our midget league rocking and rolling and got them all consolidated. And now, it's just going to do tremendous job for us here at the high school. Keeping our kids together, making sure that they're not going anywhere else. We don't have to go nowhere. We got kids here.
Yeah.
And just making sure we keep our kids here in Mingo County and, and just breed them the right way.
Right, exactly. So we're going to step aside. We got about 4 minutes to kick off, or 4 minutes to I'm still in football mode. We've got about 4 minutes till tip-off. We'll step aside and take a quick break. You're listening to West Virginia high school basketball action right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999.
Before you write that check with us.
And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law. If you're injured in
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Highland, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
Stop by McCoy Dental and let our friendly staff take care of all your dental needs. Whether it's crowns, root canals, teeth cleaning, implants, or you're just in need of some light cosmetic work, we have you covered. McCoy Dental, improving our area one smile at a time. McCoy Dental is located at the Fountain Place Mall in Logan, West Virginia.
And we're back. Zach Anderson and the coach, David Jones, right here on the D&D Sports Network as we are getting ready for the starting lineups for the visiting Tulsa Rebels and the home team tonight, the Mingo Central Miners. Starting lineup for the Rebels, number 13, Parker Watts, we talked about earlier, Air Jordan.
Yeah, and Michael Jordan right there, baby.
Number 30, Robert Evans. Number 2, Evan Ball. Number 15, Bryson Muncie. And number 11, Josh Hoffmeister. Yeah. I like that name, Josh Hoffmeister.
Yes, I like it too. We always like to come back a little early so we can get the national anthem in here. That's what we'll start off with. Then we're going to get to the starting lineups. If you do not mind, just please hit that like and share button to get this out to as many as people as possible for these young men on the floor tonight.
And now we're going to step aside for the national anthem.
Tulsa High School in the house. And your homestanding Mingo Central Miners. This time, I'll ask that you, everyone bow your head in a moment of silence. Mingo Central would like to recognize one of our biggest fans and most loyal fans, Kimbo Lester, who passed away. Kimbo was a Miner fan through and through, and his absence will be felt by all that knew him, and he will be greatly missed. Thank you. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for a day you've given us to rejoice and be glad in. We ask tonight, Lord, that you will be amongst us and in the midst, and bless each player one by one, name by name. Help them to perform to the very best of their athletic ability that you have so graciously bestowed upon them. Help us to display good sportsmanship on both sides. And Lord, when it's all said and done, we'll give you all the praise, the honor, and the glory. And go with us to our homes tonight. Keep us safe from dangers, seen and unseen. And thank you most of all for your son Jesus, for sending him to die on the cross, that we may someday have life and have it more abundantly in heaven with you. In Jesus' name we pray. Let us all say, amen. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
And we are back as a great tribute. I personally want to give my condolence to the Lester family. Mr. Kimbo passed away here recently. So I personally want to give a condolence to the family. It's a great family from the Gilbert area. And want to give prayers out to my buddy David Contrell, who's in the hospital right now. And hopefully make sure he get better soon. And here's the start lineups for the Tulsa Rebels. Number 11, Josh, what's his last name?
Hoffmeister.
Number 15,
Bryson Muncie.
And number 30,
Robert Evans. Now it's time to meet the Mingo Central Miners.
Here's the Mingo Central Miners.
Starting at guard, number 14, Connor Bradford.
Number 14, Connor Bradford. Number 13, Ethan Thomason.
The sharpshooter.
Starting at forward, number 24, Camden Trent.
Number 24, Camden Trent.
Starting at forward, number 0, Aiden Burke.
Number 0, Aiden Burke. Finish it off, my man, number 12, Aiden Porter. And head coach is Mr. Stan. And who's the head coach over at Tulsa?
I couldn't get the name. Let me see if it was in the book.
We're going to have Aiden Burke and
Coach Stacy.
Coach Stacy. Great coach, too, by the way. I forgot his name. I know he does a great job of sending stuff over for his players. I'm a coach like that, so that's what I vibe to coaches like that. And
tip is off, and it'll go to the Rebels. Bringing the ball down the floor, we've got number 2, Evan Ball. Across the timeline, Mingo Central in a 3-2. Shot out from Ball. It's going to fall just short, hit the front of the rim. A little scrum for the ball. Still getting kicked around. It'll be recovered by the Rebels. Tipped back around. And the Miners will come away with it. They'll get it down in the corner to Ethan Thomason. Back up top to Porter. Rebels coming out in a 2-3 to start the game off. They'll give over to Burke. Inside to Bradford. Back up top to Porter. They'll kick it out to Thomason. Back up top.
They better stay on Thompson right there. He's a sharpshooter.
They get it down in the corner to Trent. Trent with the long swing to Burke. Burke, dribble drive, kicks it back out. Thomason for 3. Shot up, no good. That'll go out of bounds, and that'll be Rebel basketball. Ball's going to cross half court. Signaling to his offense. He gets over to Evans, sorry. Dribble, drive, shot up, and that'll be good for the first points of the game for Evan Roberts. Robert Evans, I keep getting that flipped around.
Some of them put their name first, last name first. It's going to be stolen there by Tulsa.
Miners can't hang on to the ball.
The Miners going to steal it back. That was Trent with the back tip.
Then we'll get Porter bringing it across half court. Gets over to Burke. Back to Burke. Swings it over. Thomason. The long ball to Burke for 3 off the front iron. Rebounded by Hoffmeister. And the Rebels control the basketball. Get it down. The head fake from Watts. Back to ball. Back to Watts. Gets it down in the corner to Evans. Evans dribbles around the wing. Kicks it over to Hoffmeister. Back to Watts. Back to Hoffmeister. Hoffmeister thinks about it. Gets it back to Watts. Playing keep away around the perimeter. Gets to Evans. Shot up from Watts. Rebounded by Thompson. And the Miners will control the basketball. Gets to Porter. Back to Thompson. Gets it to Burke. Burke thinks about it. Back up top to Thompson. Kicks it inside to Trent. Shot up from Burke. Rims out. Rebounded by Evans. Evans dribbles down the court. Tries to do it all by himself. Gets it over to Ball. Ball back to Evans. Evan with the drive along the baseline. Shot up, no good. That'll go out of bounds off the Rebels, and that'll be Miner basketball. Porter running the offense. Gets to Burke. Trying to beat the trap. And the layup is good from Camden Trent for Mingo Central's first points of the game. Watts gets the ball. Hoffmeister back up top to Watts. Watts trying to draw the defense off of him. Gets it back in the corner to Watts. The dribble from the short corner, shot up off the back iron, rebounded by Trent. Trent going all the way, 1-on-3, draws contact, and he will go to the line for two. That foul's going to be called on Josh Hoffmeister. That'll be his first, team first.
Ladies and gentlemen, whenever we push, when we put the thing that we come up, we don't have sound until we come on. Whenever we about to start, and that's when we turn the sound on, and that's whenever we have our sound and stuff. But we don't have sound. Whenever you see the thing, the strobe, the sponsor stuff going on, there's no sound at all. And that means we're not broadcasting yet.
Thompson will get both from the foul line. The Miners will bring the ball down the floor. Burke drops it down to Trent. He'll lay it up for two more.
Mike, I'm doing pretty good, my brother. How you been doing?
Tulsa brings it down the floor. Hoffmeister for three from Steph Curry range. Off the backboard, no good. Miners control the basketball. They dump it in. Kick it back out to Burke. Back to Porter. Porter from the foul line. No good. It's going to be rebounded by Evans. Gets to Hoffmeister. Back to Watts. Watts from the hash mark. And that'll be good, making a 1-point ball game. Watts showcasing his range there for the Rebels. Just under 3 minutes left to go here in this first quarter of action. They'll get it down to Burke in the corner. He'll lose it. And that'll be Tulsa basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, please like and share this post. Get this out to as many as, this feed. Get this out to as many as people as possible for these young men out here on the floor.
Ball. Looks to get the offense going. Gets to Hoffmeister. Back to Watts. Kicks it over to Ball. Ball from the wing. Back up top to Watts. Watts with the heat check.
I would get in his face now.
Yeah, he's on fire, so they're gonna have to adjust that defense,
Absolutely.
put a little more pressure on the ball up top. Gets to Burke.
And he
three.
He can shoot it.
Trent. And that'll be good.
That was number 14.
Oh, that was number 14? That was Connor Bradford.
Yeah, Bradford, yeah.
I saw the 4 on the side of the jersey. And Watts.
Another one.
With his third consecutive three-pointer. gives the Rebels a 2-point lead here. Get it over to Porter. Porter to Burke. Back up top. Thomason. Porter in the wing. Get it to Trent. From the short corner, he'll kick it back up to Burke for 3 from Thomason, and he will match. He saw Watts cooking. He said, I'm going to take my turn in the kitchen now. Mingo Central back up top with 1, 12-11. Shot up from Roberts, no good. Rims out, rebounded by the Miners. They'll push it to Burke. Burke tries to get by Evans. Dips it off to Bradford. Lays it up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it back. Mingo Central with a 3-point lead. Tulsa trying to get past this 3-2. Shot up from Watts. No good. He'll get his own rebound. Give him 13 for the night. Mingo Central trying to beat the trap. Gets it over to Porter. Porter in the corner to Burke. Over to Bradford. They'll kick it out to Thomason for 3. Just rims out. Mingo Central is going to keep the basketball. The refs are not going to, we're going to say it was tipped. Thomason gets it into Trent. Trent from foul line extended. Rebounded by Watts. Watts alone with a company of Miners. They'll get it inside. Number 15, Bryson Muncie, shot up, no good. He's going to get rebounded by the Miners. Shot up the long full court heave, no good. So we've got a ball game, Coach. The score at the end of 1, Mingo Central 14, Tulsa 13. We'll be back right after this on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Zach Anderson, David Jones here on the D&D Sports Network. Mingo Central with a slim 1-point lead, 14-13, as we get ready to start this second quarter. They'll get the ball down in the corner to Thomason. They'll swing it around to Porter. Back up top to Bradford. They'll get it into Trent. Trent pops it up, and that'll be good. Ball. Calling the offense for the Rebels. Watts gets fronted by the defense. Pressure on the basketball. Dips it in to Evan Ball. He'll lay it up for 2. We maintain a 1-point game, just over 7 minutes to go. To the corner to Thompson. Back up top to Porter. Thompson for 3. Rims out. Rebounded by Watts. He'll push it up to Ball. Ball all by himself for 3. Off the back iron, rebounded by Watts. Watts pulls up from foul line extended. That'll be good. Give the young man 13 so far tonight. 13 of 17 points. And Tulsa takes the 1-point lead over the Miners. Tulsa going to a man-to-man half-court defense now. Thomason with the ball. He'll dribble around his man off the screen. Shot up. And count it. That'll be an and 1. That foul's going to be on number 30, Robert Evans. That'll be his first, team first of the second quarter. And he'll make it. Mingo Central with a 2-point lead now. Evans dips it into Waller, into the corner to Blackburn. Ball rebounded. Waller gets the rebound. Gets it back in to Blackburn. Stolen away by the Miners. And Bradford takes it down the floor. Excuse me, Trent takes it down the floor. Kicks it back out to Porter. The drive from Porter. He'll get fouled right as he was about to cross the baseline. And that'll be on number 55. That is C.J. Waller. It'll be his first, team second. Miners inbound, gets Porter. Shot up from the corner from Thomason.
He's a shooter.
Count it. He's got 6 so far just in the second quarter. Mingo Central now going to man-to-man. I thought they were there for a second. They're saying it's 3-2. Ball stolen away by the Miners. Porter kicks it over to Thomason. Thomason from the wing for 3. Count it.
I'll say it again.
He's a shooter.
He's a shooter.
And we're going to get a timeout, rightfully so, from Coach Stacy. That will be a full timeout. We'll take one, too. You're listening to high school basketball right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Gracie and Tate Merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks! Call Restoration One, West Virginia's go-to cleanup crew. Don't let fire, wind, water damage ruin your property. Restoration One can get you back to 100% in the quickest time possible. Our staff here at Restoration One is fast, friendly, and reliable. We got experts that use the latest in technology to remove mold and damages left behind by Mother Nature. Don't just trust anyone. Trust Restoration One.
And we're back. The Mingo Central Miners with an 8-point lead, riding the hot hand up 25-17 over the visiting Tulsa Rebels. They'll get the ball into Evan Ball. Ball crosses half court. Just over 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. Get over to Watts. Mingo Central putting a lot of ball pressure up outside of the perimeter. Shot up no good. Rebounded by Porter. They'll get it down to Thomason. Back to Porter. Porter thinks about it. He'll go back out and reset the offense around half court. Some cuts from the Miners. Shot up from Dodson. Count it. Watts. Spin move. Gets his own rebound. Burke gets the rebound. Brings it down the floor for the Miners. Porter back to Burke on the wing. Back up top to Porter. Mingo Central, or Tulsa coming out of their man-to-man and going back to a 3-2. Ball gets to Thomason, to Porter, to Burke. Burke gets it to Trent. Back up top to Porter for 3. Pulls up, no good. Rebounded by Watts. And we're going to get a block called on number 13. That's going to be Ethan Thompson. That'll be his first. Mingo Central with a 27-17 lead with 4 minutes left to go here in the first half. A fast-moving affair.
Yes, it is.
We get the ball to Watts in the corner. He'll pull up, no hesitation. We got a shooter in the corner. Count it for 3. makes it a 7-point lead for the Miners. Porter crosses half court. Tulsa sticking to a 2-3. Gets to Burke. Gets inside to Dawson. Count it.
It's the best I've seen Mingo play.
It's because we're here.
Yeah. Well, it's because you and KJ, because I've been here.
Was their good luck charm. Shot out from Waller. Bully in the interior of that Mingo Central defense, 29-22.
Well, if you think about it, Mingo's weak spot is down low.
And they're exploiting it.
Yeah.
Get over to Burke. Back up top to Porter. Back to Burke. Burke makes a move. Finishes with the air Jordan. That'll be his first points of the game. Mingo Central up 31-22. Watts gets the ball to Evans. Gets it into Waller. Moving the ball inside out. Gets to Watts. Watts gets the ball knocked out of bounds by Thomason. Ball rolls down the hallway. This is a really quick moving basketball game. Probably one of the quickest I've been in a long time, just over 2 minutes. I don't want to jinx it for the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes.
It should be second quarter.
Right.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes in the second quarter. Shot to the corner from Watts. And somebody's going to have to body him up because he is all over the place.
He is.
He's got 5 3-pointers so far, and we've not even hit halftime. Thompson pulls up. Count it.
He can do the same thing.
He was like,
I told you.
okay. He was like, anything you can do, I will try to do better. Watts, both teams going to have to start putting a little more pressure around the perimeter.
You got to get somebody up in them. Can't let them stand and shoot.
No. Get the ball down low. That's the number 15, Bryson Muncie. He'll lose it. Burke gets it. Tries to finish, and they'll throw it off of Cole Blackburn. We're going to get a foul on Aiden Burke. That'll be his first. Team second. Just a minute 41 left to go in the second quarter. Mingo Central up 34-25. We're going to get a substitution in. Tulsa brings the ball across the floor. And we're going to get a travel. Good call by the official. That was on Dakota Blackburn. His first play just gets subbed into the ball game. And we'll get Porter. Hands it off to Thomason. Thomason pulls up for 3, and I don't know. He just did that like 20 seconds ago, and they just kind of sat and looked at him. And Blackburn's going to hit the ball off the side of a Miner, and that's going to go out of bounds. That'll be Tulsa basketball under their own basket. Bryson Muncie on the inbound. Gets it to Watts. Minute 17 left to go. 12-point lead for Mingo Central. Pulls up with a hand in his face. Don't matter. We're going to call a foul.
Huh? No, they don't. That's what I'm saying. Them two is the battle of the three-pointers.
Parker and Watts have been automatic. Yeah. He's had 6 3-pointers. So there was a little bit of a discrepancy as to whether the foul occurred before or after the basket. If they're going to say it happened after, they're going to count it. Making it a 9-point Mingo Central lead. 37-28. Get it to Porter in the wing. Over to Trent. Shot up, no good. He gets his own rebound. Porter gets it back to Trent. Back up top to Thomas, and he almost pulled up again, but got a hand in his face. Porter for 3. And this is starting to remind me of when the Mountaineers played Kentucky there about 10 or 12 years ago, and nobody scored any field goals other than three-pointers in the first half.
I was at that game.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah, I was at WVU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shot up for Watts.
And I had on my Letterman jacket on, my Kentucky Letterman jacket at that. And dared them to say anything.
Go Big Blue. Waller pulls up for three, 21 seconds left. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Trent. Gets to Burke. 15 seconds left. Mingo's going to try to hold for the last shot. Mingo Central up 40-28. Gets it to Thomason. He'll kick it out to Burke. Burke wide open, gets it to Porter. Porter drives, dishes it to Bradford. Bradford loses it. That's going to go out of bounds. And so Tulsa has a second to get the ball in. The shot up from the three-quarters mark of the floor almost gets it, just rims out. So at halftime, our score is Mingo Central 40, Tulsa 28. We'll be back with the Three Guys Pizza halftime show right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to the Loose Caboose Grill, located in Kermit, West Virginia. Come on in and try out their home fresh food, and go inside of the caboose and sign your name on the wall while you sit down and get you something to eat. Located in Kermit, West Virginia, go grab you a bite to eat at the Loose Caboose Grill.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 and reach us Monday through Friday.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. Get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back with the Three Guys Pizza halftime show here from Minor Mountain. Zach Anderson, David Jones here as we get ready for the second half of basketball action. First, we would like to thank one of our sponsors. We would like to thank Shayna O'Brien Thompson. Shayna O'Brien Thompson is seeking your vote for circuit judge for Logan and Mingo counties in May of 2024. For more than 10 years, Shayna has practiced law in southern West Virginia and will bring diverse legal experience to the courtroom. Shayna is ready to serve Logan and Mingo counties with knowledge, fairness, and respect. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson for circuit judge, your choice for a fair, respectful, and working court judge. That was paid for by the committee to elect Shayna O'Brien Thompson for circuit judge in Division 3. So score recap here for the first half for the Rebels. Parker Watts, who has been absolutely automatic tonight from three-point range, 22 points so far in the first half. Evan Ball with 2, Bryson Muncie with 2, and Josh Hoffmeister with 2 to round up scoring for the Rebels. On the other side of the ball with Mingo Central, we've got Caden Porter with 5, Ethan Thomason with 18, Connor Bradford with 5, Kendon Trent with 8, and then Brody Dodson to round out the scores with 4. So we're going to step aside and take another quick break. We'll be back right after this on the Three Guys Pizza halftime show.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our number one goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call, Justin Markham, attorney at law. If you're injured in a
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Huntington, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
Stop by McCoy Dental and let our friendly staff take care of all your dental needs. Whether it's crowns, root canals, teeth cleaning, implants, or you're just in need of some light cosmetic work, we have you covered. McCoy Dental, improving our area one smile at a time. McCoy Dental is located at the Fountain Place Mall in Logan, West Virginia. If you're looking for a friendly and fun atmosphere to enjoy your daily cuisine, come to Cheech's Pizza in Lenore, West Virginia. Cheech's Pizza has world-renowned cheese sticks, delicious pizza, and the best subs in the pizza and pasta game. Don't forget to take advantage of our milkshake shop located inside. Bring your family down to meet ours. We are the place that treats you like family from the second you pull in the parking lot. We look forward to seeing you here at Cheech's Pizza. Gracie and Tate merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks! Call Restoration One, West Virginia's go-to cleanup crew. Don't let fire, wind, water damage ruin your property. Restoration One can get you back to 100% in the quickest time possible. Our staff here at Restoration One is fast, friendly, and reliable. We got experts that use the latest in technology to remove mold and damages left behind by Mother Nature. Don't just trust anyone. Trust Restoration One.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
And we're back right here on the D&D Sports Network at the end to conclusion of the Three Guys Pizza halftime show. And so, Coach, what are the keys to the game for the second half for the Tulsa Rebels?
They have to take advantage of their opportunity. Quit. The number one thing is they got to quit. Letting them shoot the outside shot. They're on fire.
Oh, yeah.
And take advantage of their opportunities. Go down low.
Yeah.
You can do a high-low, go down low, kick it back out. They're hot outside also.
Yeah.
But you got to stop the sharpshooter.
Yeah, you do. You do.
I mean, that's going to be one of the keys, and just keep on playing good defense. The Miners is playing like the Miners I know they should have been playing this whole time. You know?
They've been shooting like the Golden State Warriors.
Absolutely.
They've just been pulling it up, hand in their face, contact on the shot. It don't matter. They are going as we've got the Sunday Night Football theme playing here.
Who you got in the Super Bowl?
49ers.
49ers. I'm going for the 49ers.
Yeah.
I am.
I'm a Browns fan, so.
I'm an Eagles. Eagles all day.
One of my best friends is an Eagles fan.
I'm diehard. They've messed me up this year, but let's get back to the game. I don't even want to talk about it.
So they'll get the ball to Watts, the sharpshooter. Back over to Ball. Ball gets to Evans. Gets it down to Hoffmeister in the corner. They'll dish it in to Muncie. Shot up, and that'll be good for their first points of the second half. Porter crosses the timeline. Gets it over to Thomason. Down to Trent. Trent lays it up. Rims out, no good. Rebounded by Muncie. The Rebels trying to cut it inside. Shot up for Muncie for three. No good. Rebounded by Trent. Trent gets it to Thomason. He'll push the ball up the floor for the Miners. We've got the Rebels making the switch back to man, which we saw in just a little bit in the first quarter. And then they came out of it back to a 2-3. And we've got Thomason. The drive makes contact, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Muncie. They'll push it to Watts. Watts all by himself for three. And going back to our keys to the second half, both teams really need to make a concerted effort to keep, put pressure on the ball. I'm not really a huge fan of the box and one, but, he's got 25 of the 33 points, so it's like, well, we need somebody else to try to beat us. They'll get the ball down to Muncie. Muncie gets it to Watts. He'll get fouled hard from Trent. And that will send him to the line for two. 6 minutes, 12 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
They running it, ain't they?
Well, they are. It's a 7-point ball game. Shot up. Rims out. First one won't fall. Second shot is up. And that'll be good. Makes it a 6-point ball game. Across half court. Tulsa trying to create some more ball pressure. And they'll run into a little bit of a trap. Gets it over to Burke. Burke pulls up from the foul line. Shot up off the backboard. Rebounded by Ball. Pushes it to Watts with a whole host of Miners. He'll get hacked on the play. Gets his own rebound. Gets it to Muncie. Muncie shot up. And that'll be good. Make it a 4-point ball game. We'll get a timeout from Mingo Central. It will be a full timeout. We'll take one too right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today.
Looking for a new healthcare provider? Come see us at Tug Valley Wellness Clinic. We take all patients from the ages 2 and up. Our staff has over 30 years of medical experience. We do everything from DOT physicals, wellness exams, adult and child, walk-in visits, and more. Call us today at 304-236-3601 or reach us Monday through Friday.
Back, Zach Anderson, David Jones here on the D&D Sports Network. 5:36 left to go in the third quarter. Mingo Central with a 4-point lead, 40-36 over the Tulsa Rebels. It's Thomason looking to get some wide open space, and we're going to get a foul. That was going to be on number 30. That was going to be Robert Evans. That'll be his second. They'll get the ball into Porter. Tulsa starting to see a little bit of a turnaround since they went to a man-to-man this time here in the second half. Burt.
It's because they're staying in the face of the sharpshooters.
Burt gets it over to Bradford. To Thomason for three.
I told you they wasn't in the face of them that time.
No, they were not. You gotta get a hand on these sharpshooters.
Yes, sir.
They'll get it down to Hoffmeister. Back to ball. Ball tries to dribble through the defense, kicks it back to Hoffmeister for three from the corner. Off the front iron, rebounded by Thomason. He'll get fouled.
And both squads is at 4 fouls. You get 5, you go to the free throw line for 2 instead of a 1-on-1 now.
Yep. And that'll be Robert Evans. That'll be his third. So picking up 2 in back-to-back possessions. Porter looking for a screen. Gets one from Trent. Gets it to Bradford for 3. Off the back iron, rebounded by Watts. Watts all over the place tonight on offense and defense. They'll get it to Ball. Back to Watts. Watts, the spin move. Loses it, kicks it back out to Ball. Gets it back in the corner for 3. Automatic. You know, it's been a long time, Coach, since I've seen somebody who has been that regular.
He's very athletic.
Yeah.
He is very, very athletic.
Just that consistent from the outside.
Yeah.
Mingo Central now only a 4-point lead. Just under 4 minutes left to go. They'll get it into Bradford. Bradford, hand in his face. Ball knocks the ball away, and he'll steal it away. Gets it to Hoffmeister. Hoffmeister for 3. Pulls up.
Well, that wasn't a good shot.
No, breaks it off in the corner. And that's going to be rebounded by Trent. Mingo Central basketball. Gets to Porter. The handoff to Thomason. Gets it back to Porter. Over to Trent. Trent backs his man down. Kicks it back out to Bradford. Over to Porter. Porter looking to get a high screen, but dishes it off to Thomason. Thomason on the drive. Kicks it out to Porter for 3. Off the backboard. Rebounded by Trent, and he'll put it back for 2. Makes the score 45-39 Mingo Central. Evans gets the ball to Muncie. Muncie on the take. Can't get the angle he wants under the basket. Taken away by the Miners. Burke slams it home. believe it or not, those are his first points of the game.
Yeah.
As Mingo Central takes a 47-39 leap over Tulsa. 2 minutes, 28 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Evans loses the ball. Porter brings it up the floor for the Miners. They'll get a screen from Trent. They're looking to slow things down a little bit, something I used to say in my DJ days. DJing at parties, like, we're going to slow things down a little bit. Gives it over to Porter in the wing. Flash to the top from Trent. He'll take it and finish. He's got 12 so far tonight. It's a 10-point ball game now for Mingo Central. Evans gets to Watts. And we're going to moving screen from Muncie. It'll be his first. And we'll get C.J. Waller back into the game. Waller was very imposing. He had a very imposing presence there early on in the second quarter, getting some points for the Rebels. Porter. We're going to get another off-the-ball foul, this time from the Miners. That's going to be on number 4, Brody Dodson. That'll be his first. They'll get the ball over to Blackburn, gets it into Waller for 3. I'm sorry, he'll lay it in. Porter gets it to Dotson. Back to Porter in the corner, pulls up for 3 off the back iron, rebounded by Trent. He'll put back no good. Rebounded by Dotson. He'll get fouled, and he will head to the line for 2. That'll be on Waller. That'll be Waller's third. First shot from Dotson is good. Mingo Central, this is only their 3rd trip to the line tonight. Second one will fall.
That should tell you they're shooting the ball very well.
They are. Tulsa pushes the ball back up the floor. Tries to get it to Blackburn in the corner. The ball's going to go out of bounds. And referees will say it was tipped by the Miners. .49 seconds left to go. 51-41, Mingo Central. Tulsa gets the ball into Waller. Waller kicks it out for 3 from Cole Coburn. That'll be his first points of the ball game.
I like how Mingo's not rushing at this game either. They got their lead and they know it's not no rush, and they're playing their type of basketball that they should have been playing, you know.
And they're wanting to make sure they're not playing into Tulsa's game
That's
plan.
it, absolutely.
Trent for 2. Get it into the corner to Blackburn off the leg of Waller. And at the end of the third quarter, the score, Mingo Central 53, Tulsa 44. We'll be back right after this on the D&D Sports Network.
Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you.
If you're injured in a car wreck, don't delay. Give me a call today, Justin Markham. Here at Markham Law Office, we will fight for you. Don't settle for a handshake and a small check from the insurance companies. Give us a call. Don't take on the big insurance companies alone. We will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Here at Markham Law Office, you're more than a client. You're family, and we take care of family. Give me a call. Justin Markham, attorney at law. If you're injured in
And we're back for the last quarter of action here on Minor Mountain. Zach Anderson, David Jones here on the D&D Sports Network. The score here, Mingo Central 53 and Tulsa 44. We've got some high flyers tonight with Ethan Thomason from Mingo Central with 21. And for the Rebels, Parker Watts leads all scorers with 28 points. And we are off. 28 points. We still got 8 minutes left to go. They'll get the ball over in the wing to Burke. Burke crosses his man up, takes it, and he tries to finish with a dunk, but he'll get the layup. That's just as good. Point number 4 for the young man this evening. They'll push the lead up to 11. Waller from inside, rebounded by Dotson. Dotson gets it to Porter. They'll push it up the floor to Burke. Burke, nice use of the pivot foot, making sure you don't take that extra step. Gives it back up to Porter. Dumps it down to Dotson. Tries to get the cut to Thomason. That'll go out of bounds. That'll be Tulsa basketball. Ball, brings the ball up the floor, gets to Blackburn. Inside to Waller. Waller makes a move, gets
nice
to
block.
Blackburn, and gets blocked. Miners bring the ball up the floor. Burke up top to Porter for 3. Count it.
They are on fire.
They are.
tonight.
Caden Porter. 11 points tonight. As the Miners now lead 58-44. The screen. Watts pulls up. That might have been one of the first times he's missed tonight. Burke gets the ball down to Thomason. Back to Dotson. Porter with the head fake. Gets to Trent. Trent takes it. Kicks it out to Porter for 3. Shot up. No good. Mingo Central's going to take it out of bounds, and that's going to go to Tulsa. And Mingo Central doesn't need to be in a hurry. You've got a 14-point lead.
Exactly.
You've got 6.5 minutes left to go. Just take your time.
Yep.
Just burn the clock and just try to keep them off the boards. We're going to get some substitutions in for Tulsa. We're going to get Robert Evans back into the game. He's going to relieve Dakota Blackburn. Here comes Ball down the floor. Gets it over to Evans. Back to Ball. To the corner for Blackburn. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Burke. He'll get it to Thomason. Thomason gets to Dotson. Dotson with 3 Rebels in his face. They'll take it away from his own guy.
I was like, hold on.
I was like, well, what's going on? A little bit of confusion there.
Yeah, it confused me.
Yeah, I know. Shot up from Blackburn, no good. Rebounded by Dotson. Dotson, who's been pretty quiet in this game, but he has started to make himself known there on the boards on offense and defense. Back to Dotson, gets it over to Porter. Porter off the screen. Kicks it out to Trent. Nice block from the Rebels to get it all the way down to Waller. Waller tries to lay it up all by himself. Can't get it, and he's going to travel before he can get the ball to go down, and that'll go back to the Miners. 5:23 left to go, 58-44. And we're going to get Bryson Muncie back into the game for the Rebels. Tulsa looking to create some more pressure on the basketball. Had the game within 4, and now this lead for the Miners has ballooned to 14. It's Porter, the wing. We're going to get a timeout from Mingo Central. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep things right here. So, Coach, what does Mingo Central need to do to make sure that they can close this game out?
I mean, just be smart. Don't rush it. Just be smart, don't rush it, and, just keep playing hard, One thing I always say, you can't coach effort.
No.
And just keep the effort. They had great effort this whole game. It's just been a wonderful thing just to watch them play like this, because I know that they can always play like this, But just keep the effort and play smart ball. Don't rush anything, like you said earlier. They don't have to rush.
Right. Yeah, there's no need to.
Right.
So as we come out of the timeout, Mingo Central with a 58-44 lead over Tolsia. 5 minutes, 4 seconds left to go in regulation. Thomason gets it into Porter. Across the timeline. Gets it back to Thomason. Thomason, who has been electric tonight for Mingo Central. Porter gets fronted by Ball. It's to Trent, back to Burke. Trent from the short corner kicks it back up top to Burke. To Dodson. Dodson hands it off to Thomason for three from Steph Curry range. No good. Rebounded by Watts. Watts gets it down to Evans. Shot up, no good.
Tulsa's had the shot openings.
They have. They've just not been able to
just finish,
Shot up from Burke for three off the front iron. Rebounded by Ball. Ball gets it to Evans, and he'll finish. It's been about 3 minutes or so of game time since Tulsa has
they was
been on
fire
the scoreboard.
that
They
first
were.
half,
And then they came out at the beginning of the second half and really started to cut into this lead.
It got back quick within 3.
Yeah, and then Mingo Central was able to capitalize on their possessions. Had a dunk from Burke. Burke for three from the corner. Rims out. Rebounded by Evan Ball. He'll get it to Parker Watts for three. Absolutely automatic tonight, Coach.
What did he have, about 20-something, 28?
That puts him at 31.
Yeah, okay. I knew he was up there.
And that makes it a 9-point ball game. Makes it just a little bit too close for comfort.
That's it.
For Mingo Central. So you're wanting to play it safe, but you don't want to go away from what you've been doing well tonight. They'll get into Trent. Trent's going to get hacked on the play. He'll go to the line for two. Foul's going to be on number 11, Hoffmeister. That'll be his second. Team first. First shot is up, and that's good for Trent. Can Trent 3 for 3 so far tonight from the line. Second shot's up, off the front iron, rebounded by Hoffmeister. Gets it to Ball. Ball pushes it up the floor. Just him and a bunch of Miners. The rebound from Trent. Trent with a bunch of Rebels. He'll get the shot up. No good. Thomason's going to get the rebound. And Porter is going to reset the offense and try to cool this game off just a little bit. A 10-point ball game. Burke gets to Thomason. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. Now the Miners running through a little bit of a wildcat formation. Just handing the ball off of some screens, and they're going to turn the ball over. Not what you wanted, because you're giving Tulsa another chance to take a crack at this lead. We'll get a full timeout from Coach Stacy on the Tulsa bench. We'll take one too here on the D&D Sports Network.
Come see us at Trailhead Bar and Grill in Macon, West Virginia, where the locals come to hang out and the trail riders come to visit.
Follow us on Facebook page for our daily specials. We're open 7 days a week here at Trailhead Bar and Grill.
You can give them a call at 681-308-6088. Make sure you follow them on their Facebook page to keep up with all their daily specials and for business and operation hours. Trailhead Bar and Grill, located downtown Matewan, West Virginia.
Stop by McCoy Dental and let our friendly staff take care of all your dental needs, whether it's crowns, root canals, teeth cleaning, implants, or you're just in need of some light cosmetic work. We have you covered. McCoy Dental, improving our area one smile at a time. McCoy Dental is located at the Fountain Place Mall in Logan, West Virginia.
And we are back here in Minor Mountain. You got your Mingo Central Miners up on Tulsa Rebels, 59-48. 2:28 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Or period.
If you're the Miners, you're hoping that this will be the end. You're hoping you're not going to let things kind of slip away and let things go into overtime. And close this one out as Ball's going to bring the ball down the floor. Mingo in a 3-2. They'll get the ball inside to Muncie. Muncie tries to lay it up. Gets his own rebound. Shot up. He'll head to the line for 2. Foul's going to be on Dodson. That'll be Brody Dodson's second tonight. So just one foul on each team here in the fourth quarter.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. You know, we've not had many trips to the line. Tulsa's only been to the line once. And the second will fall. They're going to get a lane violation. So the Miners trying to push the ball down the floor and close this one out. Some ball pressure from Tulsa. Get it to Burke, and he'll slam it home. He said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you and good night. Minute 54.
He is beyond athletic.
Oh, yeah. And he has demonstrated that tonight. I believe that was his third dunk he's had. And that ball's going to go out of bounds off of Mingo Central.
Once he learned this game of basketball, it's going to be rock and rolling. Yeah. He already got the football part down.
They'll get it into Muncie, and then Blackburn's going to lay it up for 2. Get the ball to Porter. Get into Thompson. He's going to get a lot of contact on that one. That'll be the second foul. Tulsa still with 3 more to burn before they get trips to the line for the bonus. Mingo with a 61-51 lead with just under 90 seconds left to go in the game. We'll get another foul. This is going to be on Evan Ball. Porter is going to get fouled by Ball again. That'll be foul number 2. Just a minute 21 to go. Get the ball into Porter. Porter's going to get fouled again. That'll be Ball's third. And now we are in the bonus. Porter will head to the line for 2. First shot is up. It's going to go off the back iron. Second shot. And that'll fall. 62-51 for Mingo Central. Ball pulls up from 3 from the corner. Rebounded by Thomason. He'll get fouled this time from Blackburn. And he'll go to the line. And coming up after the game, we will have.
Yeah. I was going to holler at him. Yeah.
First shot is up, and that'll be good from Porter. Stuart Thomason. Second shot's up, and that'll rim out. And I need a new pair of glasses. The Rebels going to push the ball down the floor. Watts for three, and he's hit it all night. He didn't have a lot of touches in the third and early on in the fourth. I'm not too sure about that, other than just maybe that's the way that the cards have fallen, and that'll be a full timeout. We'll step aside and take 1-2 right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern coalfields. So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away.
Here at LB&T, we make online banking easy.
We've taken the hassle out of applying for a loan on our new website. It's as simple as going to our lbnt.com website and choosing the loan product that best suits your needs.
Your loan on your time. Visit us at lbnt.com. You're only a click away.
So if you need to borrow money, remember, we are just a click away. It's easy to apply online at lbnt.com, and all decisions are made locally. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Gracie and Tate merchandising has become a staple here in the Danville and Madison community. They'll make sure you find that treasure that's been eluding you. Everything you need under one roof. New items at discounted prices right here at Gracie and Tate Merchandising. Go Skyhawks!
And we're back here, just under a minute left to go in regulation. The score, Mingo Central 63, Tulsa 54. Before the timeout, we had Parker Watts, who now has 34 points, just hit what feels like his millionth three-pointer tonight.
Yes.
And they'll get the ball into Porter, trying to play keep away, and Porter's going to get fouled, and he'll head to the line. That's going to be on Evan Ball. He'd be his fourth. .54 seconds left to go. Porter at the line to shoot two. First one's good. Second shot's up, and that'll fall. So Mingo Central now with an 11-point lead with 52 seconds left to go. Watts going to get hacked. Not what you wanted to do if you're Mingo Central. That is going to be on Mr. Trent. It'll be his second. Oh, they're going to put that one on Porter. So it'll be his first. And we'll have Parker Watts going to the line to shoot two. First is good. Second shot's up. Makes it a 9-point ball game. Into the game, we've got Cole Blackburn for the Rebels. And the third shot is up, and that's good. Makes it an 8-point ball game with just 45 seconds left to go. And that sort of changes things for Mingo Central. They're going to get Porter back to the line. Blackburn, that'll be his first. .42 seconds left to go. I believe the last about 20 seconds of the game have been probably the longest part.
Yes, it has.
It's been pretty smooth sailing. Not a lot of fouls, not a lot of trips to the line. Porter's first is automatic. We've got Tulsa making some substitutions to get some of their ball handlers out there. Second shot's up, and that'll be good. Pushes the lead back up to 10. Watts looking to get a shot off. Gets into Muncie in the corner. They're going to swing it back to Blackburn for three. Rebounded by Evans. And Dodson's going to get fouled under the Rebel basket. 23 seconds left to go. Mingo Central nursing a 10-point lead, 67-57. First shot is up, no good. And we're going to get Hoffmeister back into the game for the Rebels. Shot is up, no good, rebounded by Hoffmeister. 21 seconds left to go. Watts pulls up from long range. You know, Coach, he's been doing this all night long.
Yeah.
That makes it a 7-point game with 14 seconds left to go. They'll take a timeout. We'll keep things right here. And Mingo Central has, you know, they've been pretty dominant all game, but they have, in a very sneaky way, been letting Tulsa back into this game just over the course of the last 45 seconds or so.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, that they need to watch, you know, because you can gradually sneak your way back into a game. I mean, it's not over until the last whistle. And that's why I say don't get complacent. Don't get comfortable.
Right.
It's that simple. Just
Yeah.
don't get comfortable and just play through all the way through. But
you know, we used to tell my girls, we had a really young team one of my first years coaching basketball. And me and the other coach would tell them, listen, you've got to play all 4 quarters. Like, because we would have a lead against teams like Herc and Winfield, Ripley,
Yes.
like those really big schools. And then we would end up sometimes losing at the end of the game because we just closing out was an issue.
Yep.
And we've got Porter's going to get fouled. It's going to be Thomas, and I'm going to need to get new glasses because the last, which I'm well overdue for an eye doctor visit, but the last couple trips down the floor, I've been mistaken the two. The 12 looks like a 13.
trust me, I can't see either. I'm not even going to lie.
Thomason's going to head back to the line. Shot is up. That'll be good. Second shot is up, and that'll be good. He has been almost perfect to the night from the line. Tulsa heaves it up from half court. Watts gets the ball back for 3. He's going to get it again. And at the end of the game, the score, Mingo Central 69, Tulsa 63. We'll be back with our Tug Valley Wellness Player of the Game right after this on the D&D Sports Network.
Call Restoration One, West Virginia's go-to cleanup crew. Don't let fire, wind, water damage ruin your property. Restoration One can get you back to 100% in the quickest time possible. Our staff here at Restoration One is fast, friendly, and reliable. We got experts that use the latest in technology to remove mold and damages left behind by Mother Nature. Don't just trust anyone. Trust Restoration One. Come on down to Three Guys Pizza and Brew in Williamson, West Virginia. We're located on the corner of Harvey Street and 3rd Avenue. We got great deals on pizzas, sandwiches, and more. You get great service with great pricing. Enjoy your birthday or ball games with us here at Three Guys Pizza and Brew. Look forward to seeing you. Call Restoration One, West Virginia's go-to cleanup crew.
All right, and we're back. Zach Anderson here, joined by our Tug Valley Wellness Player of the Game, Evan Thomason. So, Evan, I've got 3 questions to ask you, all right, and then I'll let you go home. So, you had an incredible performance tonight. You had 24 points. You all had a very explosive performance from start to finish. So, my first question is, how do you feel about your team's performance heading into February?
I'm very excited because we finally become a team and started playing as a team. Last games were being rough for us because we weren't playing together. It was not going to go for us, and we finally started playing together.
And it was obvious, like you all were playing really good. So what are some things that your team needs to improve on moving forward?
We just need to calm down on offense, run our offense, do better on defense, and know where we need to be and stuff like that.
And so I've got one last question. Tell me about your commitment to E&A Hoops.
I played in it last year, played against a bunch of good players, and it's fun, and I really like it.
That's awesome. So what is it exactly?
It's like a bunch of high school kids get together and play. We
Okay.
play together against each other.
That's
you
awesome.
do skill workouts and stuff.
Scouts there
fun.
and stuff.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations. You had a stellar performance,
Thank
and we wish you the best of luck moving forward, going into February and especially March.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. That was Evan Thomason, our Tug Valley Wellness Player of the Game right here on the D&D Sports Network. We're going to wrap things up with our scoring recap. For the Rebels, we had Parker Watts with 40, Evan Ball with 2, Bryson Muncie with 6, Josh Hoffmeister with 2, Cole Blackburn with 3, Dakota Blackburn with 2, CJ Waller with 2. And then for the Miners, we have Caden Porter with 16, Ethan Thomason with 24, Connor Bradford with 5, Kendon Trent with 15, and Brody Dodson with 4, and then with 3 incredible dunks, Aiden Burke with 6. We would like to thank our sponsors for tonight's game. We would also like to thank Shayna O'Brien Thompson. She is seeking your vote for Circuit Court Judge for Logan and Mingo counties this May. Vote Shayna O'Brien Thompson, your choice for a fair, respectful working court judge for the Logan Mingo Circuit Court Judge position in Division III. For Zach Anderson, David Jones, and KJ, thank you and good night.